Today I'm going to do a video of my favorite things. It's going to be featuring hair products and makeup products, everything I've been using lately in my tutorials or everyday life. Definitely the best buys that I will highly recommend you look into purchasing for yourself. They can be used on everyone and anyone, and there's some that I definitely cannot live without, and I probably will always have in my cupboard at home getting ready for the rest of my life because they are a must. Alright, I hope you enjoy the video and I hope I inspire some crazy shopping. Okay, we're gonna start out first with my favorite things that are hair related. So first thing is my 7 seconds leave-in conditioner. So this is a leave-in that you spray in your hair when it's wet after you get out of the shower before you blow dry it and comb it out. So I just spray it in all over my head. It's lightweight, so you don't have to worry about putting way too much and then your hair feels greasy. That's why I love it. But the best part about it is that it's actually a sunscreen and a protectant for hot tools, and it'll help comb out your hair so you get the knots out really easy. It's everything. So I use this in my hair every single day I wash my hair. I put this in before I blow dry, and then I know that my hair is protected from the heat, and also on vacation I use it to make sure that salt water isn't ruining my hair, and it protects from the sun. So if you have colored hair, it'll help the fading not happen as much when you go on vacation. But it's definitely an awesome product that I will be using for the rest of my life. It's the best one I've ever used, and again, it's lightweight, so you can literally soak your head with this stuff and you won't feel like you have greasy hair. Okay, so keeping with that theme, I'm going to move on to my favorite shampoo. So clearly I have very light blonde hair, so I like to keep it that way. I only have the travel size right now, but Blonda shampoo by Unite. It's purple, like really purple. You can see it's all over the place. It tones your hair. So if your hair is really light, like what we consider a white blonde or very light blonde, this stuff will actually stain your hair. So when you wash your hair with it, it comes with a conditioner as well that does the same thing. It'll leave like a purple hue to your hair that'll cancel out any like warm tones you have. So if your hair always tends to go coppery or yellowy after you get your hair done, like a couple weeks down the line, use this. I use it probably every other shampoo because I've noticed if I use it every single shampoo, I actually get bluey purple hair, and I don't want it too blue, so I use it every other. But if you want to keep that really stark white, icy looking blonde, you could use this every day, and that'll keep your hair nice and toned for you. Okay, my favorite hairspray, I'm going to show you, is this one, Big Sexy Hair Spray and Play. This thing is crazy hold. So you spray it in your hair, and if you spray your hair upside down and you flip back up, it's still out to here. Like, it's insane. But it lasts all night. Whenever I style my hair for an evening out or like a wedding or something that you know you're going to be out all day and night, I use this, and it's awesome. It's aerosol, and it is really soft in a way that, like today, I did my hair yesterday, and then I brushed it this morning, and it didn't make me feel like I was ripping out my hair from the hairspray. So this is my favorite hairspray. I use it every time I need some spray in my hair. It's perfect. Yeah, and if you feel like it's too hard, just give it a quick brush and you're good to go. All right. So you've probably seen this before in my contest, but this is the wet brush. This is my favorite hairbrush. What's different about this hairbrush is that the bristles are really soft. So when you get brushing your hair, if you get into a knot, it won't just rip at the knot. It actually will move the bristles and it'll just kind of let go. So you're not ripping your hair when you're brushing it. So it's ideal for wet hair when you get out of the shower and everything. You know how your hair is usually really knotty from shampooing. So use the wet brush and it literally will keep your hair as healthy as it can be with combing out wet hair. You got to be careful. Again, always make sure you're starting at the bottom and then work your way up to the top. I don't know how many people I've seen that brush their hair improperly and just destroy their hair, creating split ends and all these ripping chunks out of their hair for no reason. So you're ruining your hair for literally no reason. This is what you need, because then it's foolproof. If you do still tend to do one of these and start at the top and rip down, you're not going to rip out crazy amounts of hair. Like, I haven't cleaned out this brush probably a month, and that's all the hair that's in it. Like, it doesn't rip out your hair. It's awesome. So that's my favorite brush. Okay, so this is my favorite curling iron. This is Baby Bliss Pro. I always call it Baby Bliss. Babyliss Pro. It just happens to be pink for no reason. I think it was just breast cancer awareness month, so they sold it in pink. But it is a 1-inch curling iron. It has the dial, so you can turn it from super hot and cool it down, which I like. That's what I tell you guys to always look for when you're buying hot tools, is that you have a temperature dial. Try to avoid the electronic temperature dials because they always seem to go. Look for just your classic twisty ones. Those last forever. And yeah, so this one is 1 inch. It's perfect. I use it for all my basically all my curls. I've had it when I had long hair and was short, and is the perfect size for loose waves or tight curls. There's all different techniques. I use this, and again, you've probably seen it in the videos, but this is what you need. So if you want to go out and get yourself a curling iron, a 1-inch curling iron is what I use the most. Okay, last with the hair stuff, I am showing my favorite hair ties. These are elastic hair ties that my coworker Colleen makes. You can get every color, design, pattern. Again, I have all these tie-dye, pinks, light pink, dark pink. She makes nude, she makes yellow, blue, whatever you want. But every season she seems to get different patterns, which I like, and I always buy from her. These are my favorite ones. But why I like these hair ties is that they're super stretchy and they're good for your hair. So when you're putting your hair in a hair tie and you want to be lazy and you just want to rip it out, it's not going to pull any hair out. They're awesome for your hair. Again, too, like if I want to work out and I don't wash my hair every day, because who has time for that? I'll put this hair tie in my hair and do my workout, so it'll be in for like a good hour, an hour and a half, and then when I take out my hair, it never leaves a kink. That's what I like about it the most. And they're really cute to wear as bracelets too. So these are the hair ties that Colleen makes. If you want to get some, you can contact me and I will let her know. You can find her through my Instagram account as well. She has them all up on there. Her website on Facebook, or her page on Facebook, is Lula's Bands and Things. So you can find that and contact her if you want to get some of these. Okay, now we're moving on to makeup. I'm going to start with foundations. So I have two different favorite foundations. This one is Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wearing Hydration Foundation. Couldn't have a longer name. This is really good for winter seasons because it's a little bit, I would say it's matte. So if you want a matte look, it's perfect for that. But this lasts forever. Like, it's actually a pain in the butt to get off. It's perfect for a long day that you know you're going to go out after work, so you want to have a long-lasting foundation. This is the one I go to. I use it all the time for my nights out too, because if I really work out, I sweat, this baby will last all day. I do find it really heavy though for the summertime. That's the only thing. It does last, so I will still wear it in the summer for my nights, but I would not choose this for a day foundation in the summer because it is heavier. It's definitely a full coverage foundation. So that's that. My new favorite foundation is the MAC Mineralized Foundation. It's a lot lighter. It's moisturizing foundation. Perfect for summer because then it's not so heavy. It's a little bit more sheer though. It doesn't have as much coverage as the Smashbox one, but I really like the feel of this one on the skin. Actually, I don't have any on right now, so I will show you. I will show you featuring my new favorite way to put on foundation. This is the flat kabuki brush by Sigma. You've probably seen this in my videos lately of me putting on my foundation. It is F80, and so I'll show you how I put it on. Basically pump one pump of my foundation on my hand, and then I dip the brush into it and just do like a swirling motion. One dip, one side of the face. So you can see one side's done, and then next dip, other side of the face. And then I just swipe up the rest and finish it off. That's why I love this brush, because you literally use hardly any product and it goes on smooth, even. It's awesome. And this brush is so soft, it feels so good. Sometimes I just keep rubbing just because it feels nice. Alright, now my foundation is on. So see how it is good enough coverage that it gives you enough coverage for any redness, because I have the redness around my mouth, a little bit in between my eyes. I do always have hereditary dark circles because my skin is thin here, and it like just this alone helps a lot. So again, that is the Sigma brush, flat kabuki brush F80 if you want to pick up one of those, and the Mineralized MAC foundation. Okay, moving on, so I can see. You've seen this many times. My favorite concealer is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. My color is NC20. I get a little bit cooler than my skin tone is because I like using it as a highlight. So I like it to be a little bit lighter. You don't have to do that, but that's my little trick. One pump of this stuff is a lot. Like sometimes I try to squeeze it halfway so I don't get so much, but one pump is far enough to do both under eyes, a little bit in the forehead, and some on the chin. It's awesome stuff, lasts forever. So that is my favorite concealer. Oops, sorry. Okay, moving on. Favorite highlighter. So for highlighters, there's all different kinds out there on the market. Some are really sparkly, some are just like no sparkles at all, just straight shimmer. This one I find is a nice mix. I don't know if you can see that, but I really like this one. It is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. It is in Soft and Gentle, this color, but I love this one. I use it most of the time. If I don't, I use the one in the Anastasia because it's less sparkly. But yeah, it's just all on preference of the day, but this would, if I had to choose just one, this would be it. Okay. Then my favorite blush right now is also by MAC. This one is in the shade Well Dressed. It's a satin. I just love the pinkiness. It's that perfect baby pink. And it goes on really nice, but it's not too much. I'm not a huge blush person, so I really like how soft this one is. And that is by MAC. I feel like I'm going really fast, but I got lots here. Okay, next up is this baby. The Anastasia Contouring Kit. I got this probably about a month ago, and I've used it quite a fair amount. These are all the tones. My go-to ones are this one right here. Let me just see what it's called for my contouring. Java. That is my favorite, but it's nice to have other options for when I'm doing clients. So this is what I use to contour in my cheekbone area. And then under my eyes, I like to set my concealer with this highlighter in Vanilla. So that one's really nice because it has no shimmer to it. It's just a nice light press powder. And then this is the other highlighter I will use some days. It doesn't have actual sparkles in it, which the MAC one does. It's more just a light shimmer, a little frosty. It is in Sand, color Sand. So you can, like, as I use these, I'm probably going to go through these three a lot faster than the rest. So you can buy them separately and just refill your kit, which I love a lot. They also just came out with cream concealers, cream contour kit that I really want to try because I think that would be a lot better for winter, especially because my skin tends to seem really dry in the winter time. So when I'm putting on foundation, then contouring and highlighting and blush, all this powder is really starting to notice. You can see more of your dry skin that way. So definitely can't wait to try the cream ones, and I will let you guys know how those are. Okay, we're going to move away from the face and go towards the eyes. So I'm going to show you my favorite eyeshadow palettes. First one is the Naked palette, Naked 3. I really like this palette because I have hazel eyes, so they have blue, green, yellow, gray in them mixed. And this palette is on the warm side, so you can see all the colors here. Lots of warm tones, pinky, gold, flecks, perfect for that eyeshadow, especially if you have more of the blue. The pink works really nice with blue eyes. It's really pretty. But I'm going to show you guys the palettes because I think it's better for your spending because you're getting all these eyeshadows instead of just buying one eyeshadow for $20. You can spend $40 and get a whole swab of them. So that's my first favorite. Then, of course, you know lately that my other favorite eyeshadow palette, oh, I actually made myself red when I hit myself in the forehead. My second one is the Chocolate Bar palette. I've used this at least 4 times now in my tutorials. So this is it. This is all your options. I like because it has a nice different array of colors. You got some warms, you got cools, you got blues, you got greens, violets, nudes. That's why I picked out. They also have a semi-sweet chocolate bar, but I find it's a lot more warmer. But again, I like the idea of spending $40 and getting this amount instead of buying, 2 MAC eyeshadows for the same price. So that's that. Then I'm moving on to my favorite eyeliner. This one is by Makeup Forever. It is a cream eyeliner. It is nice and black, but it also is waterproof because I do have oilier eyelids, so it tends to always show up here. You get that double line thing going on, which I can't stand. But I love that this is waterproof, so that doesn't happen for me. It'll last and stay where it belongs all day. I like applying it with this brush. It's by Sigma. It is your strong but really fine, trying to show you, really skinny. So you can get really close into your lash line with this. It is the brush E65 is the number by Sigma. So these two together is wonderful. Those are my go-to for a nice strong eyeliner. If I want to do a cat eye look, that's what I'm going with. Okay, so moving up from the eyes, I'm going to go with my eyebrows. I don't have anything on right now. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. It's a twisty pencil. This is in color Caramel. It is a little bit darker than my natural eyebrow color, but that's what I did on purpose. Of course, you can match it up to your exact, but I like to use it to darken them up a little bit and fill them in. I really love their brush on the other side. It's a nice, coarse, small brush, so you can get right in there and comb out. That is one thing that I believe you can never forget when you're doing your eyebrows, when you're filling them in. Don't forget to comb them out when you're done, because then it softens that harsh line. So if you have, sometimes we overlap and we go higher than our eyebrow or lower than our eyebrow. This brush, or a brush in general, when you're brushing it out afterwards, will soften that. So when someone gets really close to your face, they don't see a nice carved line of eyebrow pencil. It's more softer and natural looking. So that's my go-to for that. Now we're moving on to lips. So I recently got the Anastasia liquid lips. I actually have a couple colors on their way in the mail too that I will show you guys in a video coming up. But right now I own Party Pink and Pure Hollywood. Love these. They last forever. I love Pure Hollywood because it's such a pretty nude color that it just is the slightest bit darker than my natural lip color, so it doesn't look like you have lipstick on, but at least then you have a nice even lip color that won't disappear. Like I eat, I drink coffee, I drink wine, everything, and this baby lasts forever. Then we have on the brighter side, Party Pink. Same thing, obviously, it's going to last forever just as the other one, but this, usually when you have a bright lipstick, you go to drink coffee or anything and you're leaving that all over the rim of the cup. With these babies, that does not happen. It stays where it belongs, on your lips. So if the night gets ahead of you and you start kissing someone at the end of the night, they won't be pissed that they have bright pink lipstick all over the mouth. So these are awesome. Definitely a good buy because they are a little expensive, but definitely worth it. Okay, so last but not least is my beauty blender. Beauty blenders are amazing. You can find them at any Sephora. They come in all different colors. I have a black one and a pink one. So all you do is run it under the tap water and give it a couple squeezes. It will get bigger as it fills with water. You want it damp when you use it, and it's perfect for blending in any concealer or foundation. If I'm doing foundation, I use this end. If it's concealer, I'm using this. Once I get the cream contouring kits, I'm going to try it for blending out that and let you guys know how that is. If not, if it doesn't work out as much as I would love it to, I'll look into some good brushes for that too. But I love these little babies. They're amazing for your concealer. Okay, that was my favorite things. I hope you guys like it. I hope you get some good ideas. If you have a shopping list, write all this stuff down, or a wish list, and they're really great buys. Definitely worth every penny. And yeah, those are them. I'm probably going to do a lot of these videos. I tend to shop a lot for makeup and hair stuff because it's what I do, and I don't only use it on myself, I use it on my clients too, so it's good to have different options. If you have anything that you want my feedback in or want me to try out, let me know in the comments below, and I can look into that. Alright, let me know if you have any questions. Contact me on here or Facebook or on my Instagram, and I will get back to you. Alright, have a good rest of your evening. Bye guys. These are a few of my favorite things. Oh, I just love you so much.